This is Z100. We are live right now at the Rose Garden for the opening night of Miley Cyrus's tour, and we have her right here. She actually took a few minutes to hang out with us. How are you?
Yeah, of course. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm great. Welcome to Portland.
Thank you very much.
You've been here a few times, big shows. Looking forward to tonight's show. What is going to be special about tonight's show? This is the opening night, so you must be excited, nervous.
Opening night is always like something you're gonna remember. I remember, on the last tour we started out, I think in like St. Louis or something, and once I got there, you just remember that first show, kind of everything about it, and it's the first time you actually had the energy. We ran the show, several times, but it's the first time that you actually have the energy and you get a feel for what the tour is gonna be like. So you get anxious, you're excited, you're nervous, but I'm mostly excited.
So when you're up there and you're doing it for the first night, and how long have you had to rehearse?
Usually, I mean, this tour is like, got a lot of stuff going on, and I actually didn't get to rehearse as much as usually an artist would take, but I'm so close to my band and my dancers and everything, so I've been rehearsing for probably I think about a month, and it's like we've got everything pretty perfect now.
So when you're up there on the stage and you happen to do one mistake, you're probably professional enough now where you're used to it.
You just keep going,
going.
It really, like, I don't claim to be like a big dancer or claim to do any of that kind of stuff, so I don't really have choreography. I mean, I can jump in every once in a while if I want to, but pretty much my job is to go up there and sing and to entertain, and that's why you have like a good relationship with your band and your dancers. With the band, if I give them a look, say, okay, I can't hear or I can't do this, you have like code for each other. And dancers, if you know you're not going to make it to a spot, they work around you. So it's good when you're as close and you have like such a good family.
Tonight's the opening night of the Miley Cyrus tour. We're going to try to get this back to the radio station as soon as possible to get some of the interview on the air and on the website. With that being the case, what are some of the things that if people are listening want to get here, what one thing can you say to them to sell them to come and buy that ticket last minute?
I think mostly just like that it's so unique. We're doing a lot of things that no one's ever done before. I'm flying across the entire arena on a motorcycle. I'm flying. We're doing things that no one's really done before. So it's more than just like a concert. It definitely is a show.
The new EP is in store, or is in Walmart, right?
Yeah.
And that's got "Party in the USA" on it, and a few other songs.
Yeah.
So it's available just at Walmart. What else is on there? That is it going to be future singles on that, or?
I don't know. I haven't really thought it all yet. The EP was exclusive for Walmart. It was mostly written and kind of like inspired by my clothing line, and so it's like more not the sound that I want to keep going with. I want to be able to switch up and do like a bit more edgy and rock, and that's what you hear on a couple of those songs like "Kickin' and Screamin' is really kind of what I want to do with my next record, and Obsessed, and like make it a little bit more mature. But I was excited to get this record out. I hadn't put it on an album, and so we put it out with the clothing line, so that'll be really cool. I'm happy. It gives me something new to do on tour as well.
Something to do. You're so busy. You're doing the tour, you got the CD, just finished up a movie which is going to be out in January. What's it called?
The Last Song.
And it's January 8th?
Yeah, my little sister's birthday. And Elvis's birthday.
And obviously...
That's cool. We planned it on Elvis's B-Day. Obviously,
you've been acting for years now. Was this a different type of role to get into?
Yeah, it's definitely, it's like, I'm not going to say it's like super dark, because it's not. It's a family movie, but it is for an older audience. I think it's more for kids my age, but also I think younger people will like it as well. But it's a love story, so I think a lot of girls like that. But also it's got there's some fight scenes, and there's some really cool things that the guys will like as well. It's not like one of the chick flick movies, but it's still Nick Sparks, so it's still romantic.
So last night were the VMAs. You missed it. You weren't able to go there,
right?
Because you were here in Portland getting ready for the tour. Did you get to watch it at all?
No, I didn't. But I heard there's some crazy stuff, and I heard Beyonce's performance was off the chain. That it was so. They said it was weird and
sexy
it was so perfect that it was almost like you don't even know how it was real.
And Lady Gaga was strange performance.
Oh, but that's why people love her, is because you never know what she's gonna do, and something unique. There's no one like her. She's bigger than life. That's the same thing as Beyonce. It's that's why you want to watch them, is because they're so unique.
Yeah, and you're friends with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
You must have heard about what happened with Kanye.
Of course, it's how do you not hear what happened? It's what he does it for. He does it for press. It's
and everybody's talking about it like we are right now, I guess.
Right. So I think don't feed into it, because it's only all it's gonna be is just he's going to get what he wants by getting to be in tabloids because of that.
It was cool how Beyonce let Taylor up at the end to kind of finish her speech. I mean, how would you have reacted if something like that happened to you?
I told him to get off the stage.
Did
It's
you
her
flip out?
moment. It's her moment. It's like for those times that you are able to tell your speech, you do it, and that's like, it's disrespectful as an artist, and I know that, like, he even said, that his family would not be happy if someone did that to them, so of course,
Well, yeah, he apologized, but I mean,
like, right, well, same thing, those apologies are because he's just getting flack for it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I want to kind of ask you what's next, but I mean, you have so much more coming up on the line anyway. I mean, the tour kicking off tonight. Why did you did you get to pick out what cities you were going to? Like, did you decide Portland at first, or was it just where you happened to
It's
start?
kind of like just everyone, decided, but we definitely, there's certain cities that, like, where we do, a couple times we do LA, and we do, like, almost all of California, and then we're in Vegas for a couple nights. So some of the places that we really love performing, we'll stay there a couple times, or, how the audience reacts. You never know if you're going to add shows or whatever, and then you'll kind of decide where afterwards. But pretty much everyone just kind of gives us, the map and what we're going to do, and, definitely, like, schedule it where you can pace yourself
And Metro Station's opening up tonight.
Yeah.
Is that cool to be kind of working with on the same tour with Trace?
Yeah, it's awesome. They've been on tour for like literally 3 years. They were on tour with Good Charlotte. They were on tour with Boys Like Girls. They were on tour with everyone. So like, I love watching my brother perform because every time I see him, like, it just makes you want to step it up. Because of course, like, you want to do a good job for all your fans that are there, but also when you have someone personally that you look up to, it's really fun.